Fortnite Save the World may classify as one of the worst decisions Epic ever made, with a staggering decline of about 90% dating back 7 years. In 2017, it had its biggest player count ever, with its constant updates, its huge variety of weapons to choose from, and an easy way to trade. Fortnite Save the World was a nostalgic piece to the puzzle of Fortnite Battle Royale, but where did all that determination and hype go today? This is the unfortunate story of Fortnite Save the World. In 2011, Fortnite released a trailer on YouTube titled Fortnite Teaser Trailer. In this trailer, we could clearly see what looks like two people breaking down a building to use its scraps for a base to defend against the zombies. Fast forward to 2017, and Fortnite finally brought that to life with this new game mode called Fortnite Save the World. This was literally the only thing you could play at the time, so inevitably you gave it a shot. And as we go on, you won't regret that shot. Save the World wasn't so successful at first. It barely garnered any players, and if not any at all. That's basically where Battle Royale makes its play, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. But Battle Royale might have been the start of Save the World's success, because we all know if you give someone two things rather than one, then they're much more eager to try them both. Since the Battle Royale side of Fortnite was pretty easy to maintain because of its earlier nature, this kept Save the World floating with constant new updates, and also floating with a bunch of these guys.
Let's do this. Scammer get scammed, scammer get scammed, scammer get.
If you didn't enjoy Save the World, you could always just switch back to some classic old Battle Royale. Save the World was a very easy way to defeat common enemies. You could use Outlanders, which make farming 10 times easier, ninjas that make you jump super high, constructors that increase health to your base, and then soldiers that increase damage to assault rifles. There were lots of events in Save the World to make it refreshing. These events correlated to the holidays in real time. For instance, if it was Christmas in Save the World, there would be a Christmas event. But keep this valuable information in mind, as it's going to be very crucial later as I go on. With Fortnite Save the World, Battle Royale, and even Fortnite Creative, this added even another option on which version to play. Since Fortnite Save the World wasn't even free and the others were, this made the option of choosing it slightly vary. Fortnite Save the World does start to feel a bit repetitive after a while because of the same few maps, same few heroes, and even the weapons. But not everything could be bad if you smash that subscribe button. Every subscriber gets me one step closer to my dreams of becoming a YouTuber, so if you could tap that subscribe button, then it would mean the world to me. Alright, back to the video. But Save the World being repetitive is not the worst of it all, because at this point in the storyline is where you realize you've already reached the highest level in the game and realize there's nothing else to do. Once you're at the top, you wonder, what else is there to do? It's like reading a book or watching a movie. Once you're done with it, you move on to the next and the next. But Save the World really failed to learn that. Upon completion of the vast storyline Fortnite Save the World had, yes, you could argue that, hey, there were side quests. Yes, there were, but these only offered you things that could benefit you in the long run. And while that is good, once you've already completed the game, what point is it to earn anything when you've already earned everything? Save the World was starting to get really slow with their updates, often updating people over on Twitter or YouTube with patch notes. Now sometimes these patch notes would be a small bug fix or a major game update that brought people who had already completed the game back to it for a short period of time. The game was still running and performing as good as it was when it first came out. Its classical graphics never seemed to change as you played it for its great rewards to further level up your heroes. And by the way, as you're watching this, if you still have Save the World, comment how many 130s you have in your inventory. You could trade what spent an eternity farming with your friends or a random person you met into a game. You took a gamble whether or not they were going to scam you or if they were not going to scam you. Either way, it was definitely worth it for that legendary scar in the end. As you start to consume more and more of Save the World, you start to come to an honest realization. It's slowing down. The updates that once sparked your attention now leave you feeling hopeless, thinking, when is there gonna be another update? You remember when I told you that valuable information about the holiday events in Save the World? Well, what if I told you right now, as we're speaking, the exact same holiday events you played years ago are still being brought back up every event? Let's just let that sink in for a minute. Now, I know in real life, yeah, that's kinda how it goes. One minute it's Halloween, you dress up as whatever you want and go venture off to go get candy. And another minute it's Christmas, where you gotta wake up to go open presents. But in video games, the creativity to these holidays can be unimaginable. Now, for instance, in real life, we open presents to get cool stuff. Now, what if in Save the World, you could battle a lot of bosses to get your legendary reward? I guess what I'm trying to say here is that Fortnite Save the World objectively fails at making and coming up with new holiday events. You just throw out the same garbage at you every year and expect you to eat it up. At this current stage, you now start to question whether or not Fortnite even cares about this game anymore. And with Fortnite's newest patch note you open, you clearly understand why. You open the tweet only to find out that Fortnite is moving focus from Save the World to Battle Royale. All that hard work, all those hard grinded hours, and all that dedication for a slap in the face by Fortnite. Fortnite can't seem to even undergo the pressure of maintaining 2 game modes. Now that you see that tweet once you log into your PC, you further feel abandoned by Epic Games, after you've already been following the story that only led to a dead end. Even though Fortnite abandoned Fortnite Save the World, it still doesn't abandon the absolute great memories we've all experienced on it. But you may not enjoy it, and that's fine. It's not for everyone. But for the people who did enjoy it, it's like watching your favorite movie crumble and disappear. Fortnite Save the World had so much potential to become Fortnite's best game mode by far, but in my heart, it will always be the best game mode Fortnite ever made. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider tapping that subscribe button because this supports my channel and me in ways you couldn't possibly imagine.